They say that happiness lies in health, wealth, and having great relationships, and I totally agree. But there's quite a few things that people don't think about which will take them to happiness. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is self-respect. And that is what we're going to speak about right here, right now. Let's cue it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sohail Hashmi. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here with you today on Unplugged. And basically, when we speak about Unplugged, I basically talk about all the things in our minds that need to be unplugged so that the brain works nicely and everything is filtered out so you are free to get more from the universe. Better than being plugged, right? Okay, we're speaking about self-respect. Now, as far as self-respect is concerned, a lot of meanings. To me, it is about dignity and grace. But for a lot of people who don't really understand what self-respect is, sometimes they get confused with the big ego and self-respect. Now, there is a very big difference in that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that self-respect is just having respect for yourself, while ego is giving yourself more importance. Now, there is a very, very big difference in that. And I'll tell you a little bit about the differences in this video. So here we go. When a person lacks self-respect, that person can lose themselves in a relationship, become into some sort of a doormat and just do whatever the person wants. And that is taking away from their respect. The other thing is that you could care about people who don't actually or necessarily care about you. You're giving more into the relationship and those people aren't giving more. So you have to step back and see, where is my self-respect? On a serious note, once you find out that you are in an abusive relationship and you see that, and whenever you give in, it gets worse and worse and worse, and you can see that happening. What is the best thing for you to do? The first thing for you to do is to have a little bit of self-respect, step back and see, what can I do to make this situation better? What do I do to relieve myself from this situation? Because it doesn't seem that it's going to get any better. So having self-respect is very important. A lot of people say that, you know, I lost self-respect, but then I got it back. I had to gain back my self-respect. But you have to take measures to be able to do that. But having self-respect, I think, is one of the most important things, the key situation to make you a more happier person. You may feel that you have no friends left, or you may feel that there's nobody there for you, but you have you. At least you can trust yourself. It's better than trusting somebody who's let you down. What do you do then? You go forward. You move forward. Self-respect brings you happiness, and especially if you have respect for your beliefs, respect for your values, what your values are, and you stick to those values and people know that these are the values that you have. One can also have respect for their failures, although I don't personally believe in failures, but one can say, okay, I didn't do very well this time. What can I do? Have that self-respect to keep on going forward, to see what you can do to make sure that those failures are no more and that you have gone over that. Because, you know, life is a journey, and you keep on learning within that journey. You can have a respect for a fear. I fear this, or I fear that. Okay, why do I fear this? Why do I fear that? Ask the question, think about it, and then move forward. So self-respect isn't only for the great things or the great things you think you are, the great values you have. Self-respect can also be for the things that you have problems with or you have concerns with. And to look at that and then to have that respect to actually go forward and see what you can actually do about it. So having self-respect is a very important factor. And again, self-respect that I've spoken about, if you have anything to say about that, or where you felt you had to have self-respect, or where you felt somebody wasn't giving you that respect, do write that down in the comment section, because we're all learning as we go along. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe and do press that red bell icon. Lots and lots of respect to you and your loved ones.